As a group of frogs was traveling through the woods, two of them fell into a deep pit. When the other frogs crowded around the pit and saw how deep it was, they told the two frogs that there was no hope left for them. However, the two frogs decided to ignore what the others were saying, and they proceeded to try and jump out of the pit. Despite their efforts, the group of frogs at the top of the pit were still saying that they should just give up, that they would never make it out. Eventually, one of the frogs took heed to what the others were saying, and he gave up, falling to his death. The other frog continued to jump as hard as he could. Again, the crowd of frogs yelled at him, "Stop the pain. Come on, just die. You're not going to get out. You're not going to make it." The frog jumped even harder, and finally, he made it out. When he got out, the other frog said, "Did you not hear us? Did you not hear us yelling at you, telling you that you could not make it?" The frog explained to them that he was deaf. He thought that they were encouraging him on the entire time. What is the moral of this story? People's words can have a big effect on others' lives. Listen to me. Here's this frog fell down into a pit. And all along, he's deaf. He's not listening. He can't hear. Listen to me. He can't hear the negativity of the crowd. But yet, at the same time, he is using that as motivation. They're telling me, they're cheering me on. I can make it. I can make it. And that encouraged him to get to the top and stay out. It reminds me of the story of when Jesus came into Jericho in the book of Mark, chapter 10. Verses 46 through 48. And now they came to Jericho. As he went out of Jericho with his disciples and a great multitude, blind Bartimaeus, the son of Timaeus, sat by the road begging. And when he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to cry out and say, "Jesus, son of David, have mercy on me." Then many warned him to be quiet. Listen, but he cried out all the more, "Son of David, have mercy on me." Here's Bartimaeus, blind, heard that Jesus was coming in, heard the commotion. Listen to me. Didn't see it, but he heard the commotion. And he began to call out, "Son of David, have mercy on me." And many people told him to be quiet, but yet he got a little bit louder. Just like the frog was jumping, they were telling him, "Just hurry up and die." He didn't take that negativity, but he said he began to jump harder and harder and harder until he got out. You might be in a pit on today. You may be at a place that people are telling you that you'll never make it. People are telling you, man, there's no way that your marriage is going to be restored. There's no way that your body's going to be healed. There's no way that your kids are going to be saved. There's no way that you will ever do anything for God. Your mother was this. Your father was this. Come on, use that as motivation. Use that as encouragement that you can make it. Come on, use that as, man, I am going to accomplish everything that God said that I will do. Why? Because at the end of this story here, Jesus stops in the midst of his walk, in the midst of where he's going. He stops and he looks at Bartimaeus and he says, "Come to me." And he comes to him and he was healed at that very hour. See, his excitement, his desperation, his zeal stopped Jesus in his tracks and healed his body. So you may be going through something right now. You may be going through a hard, difficult time, and you feel like everybody's against you. Know this, God is for you. The Bible says that if you delight yourself in him, he will give you the desires of your heart. Listen to me, cry out. Don't let the naysayers and don't let the negative responses keep you in the pit. You keep jumping and you watch how God is going to pull you out. We love you. God bless you. This is Evangelist Jose Vargas, and this has been your weekly word of encouragement.